how it is. Shit.
All right. Yo, what's up, folks?
It's lit.
We're on YouTube. That's
First
kind of
ever
crazy.
stream on the tube.
Oh, wait.
That's weird.
I actually don't think we're streaming yet.
Oh,
It just said select a new key or switch to Super Shinobi Show. I did. Oh, I think we are live. I think this is our first one, you know? I heard it's fun over here.
it's lit.
We are on.
It's lit.
Dope. This is kind of cool. Oh, why it's so dark now?
Yeah, we gotta turn your brightness up, man.
My bad. I had, yeah. So the crazy part is I didn't want to have a whole bunch of lights on me because it was like drowning out the background, making everything white. So I changed the background on my desktop to white. So that's what you're seeing right now. It's my desktop being white. It was like the perfect amount of brightness. It was weird.
Yeah, because I was saying I like the gradient, the fluidity of the color change.
Yeah, background chosen by K. I went with this color scheme because Cyberpunk is taking way too long to come out, man.
Yeah.
And it's frustrating me, but it's okay. I got a new PC coming tomorrow. So that means I'm probably not going to buy it on PS5 then.
That makes sense.
And I'll just get it on PC. So I can run it on that crazy graphic card I bought.
So I do have to ask right now. Yeah. I know you're going PC for your main console. Are you going to do a console?
Yeah. I got the PS5 coming. I was able to pre-order it, so it'll come on the 12th. I think it's the release date. So I don't know. I mean, nothing's out for the PS5 yet, right? I mean, I can play Spider-Man again. Spider-Man. I heard the Miles Morales version is super good.
Yeah.
So I'm down to play that. I'm not a huge Dark Souls fan, so you won't see me on Demon Souls. It looks cool. I keep watching reviews on it, but I just can't. I can't get behind Dark Souls franchise for some reason. It just don't work for me.
All right. Coming out because my thing is, 2K is gonna drop for next gen too, and if you've been watching the updates on what they've been dropping, the little tidbits here and there, next gen 2K look like it might be, you know what I'm saying, it might get some action.
I hope so, man. I haven't played 2K in a while. I have it on the PS4. They're doing free upgrades, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll have that on PS5 too. So maybe I'll pick it back up when the PS5 comes out. We'll see. Okay, people coming in.
Yeah, man. Freaking first stream on YouTube, first 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's crazy. So what have you watched this week? My answer is short.
All right, so I'm gonna run down through the typical standard. Fire Force, Akudama Drive, which is pretty interesting. It was an interesting episode this week. I thought it turned out in a way I didn't expect it to.
Yeah.
Especially with the crazy doctor lady. You know what I mean? Interrogating kids in the way they were. I thought everything was going to transition smoothly to they're going to get to where their destination was, but that's neither here nor there. One Piece and Kingdom. I'm big on Kingdom after we talked about it last week, so I'm trying to.
So I feel like I owe Kingdom and all of its fans an apology, right?
Oh, for sure.
We have ripped it for a year. We have said nothing but negative things about it. But for some reason, I've watched 36 episodes in 3 days.
That is an addiction.
I am 100% done with the first season, and I am upset that I didn't give this a chance before.
You said 38 episodes in how many days?
3 days. I started Friday, and I finished on Sunday. And that's not even me like over exaggerating. I literally started Friday morning and I ended Sunday maybe midday.
I don't understand. Talk me through it. Talk me through the process of that grinding. Like that's a grind.
So I will say that in probably the first day, I only watched like 8 episodes, right? The first arc is good. It was what I expected, and I was like, all right, I like this story, right? You got Shin following Shin around, trying to revenge his brother dying. Piao, right? Ran into a doppelganger. I was like, okay, I can get into this journey. So
Right.
8 episodes in, I was like, cool. So I finished. I went like 4 more episodes on Saturday, and then that arc ended. And I was like, cool. Let's see what happens. That was a cool little mini fight to I don't want to spoil it for you, but to get to what they wanted to do. They succeeded with their plan. I was like, great. Let's see what happens next, right? I'm pretty sure it feels like it's gonna be a training episode because they keep telling Shin, hey, keep working, and then build glory is what I don't know what he's called in the sub version. So by the way, guys, sub and dubs, the names are different.
2 separate names.
So to you is the King Shao or Shang?
The king is Shang. Zhang or
Zhang.
Shang.
Okay, so that's the same. So Zhang, right? So at the end of this arc, Zhang tells Shin like, go get strong, go get glory. Only go to battlefields and get all the glory you can. So I was like, okay, Shin needs to train and stuff. Nope. 3 months later, it just time skips. 3 months later, and then it's a war starts, and then it's just straight war.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
No, not at all.
Cause it's like me. Fillers are cool.
Yeah.
Training arcs are cool, but I'm here for the gore. The blood, the guts, the war. You know what I'm saying?
I do have to say though that. So I think a couple main reasons why this isn't as big as it should be, right? I think one, the obvious, right? It cuts between CGI and
of course
regular animation. I guess you call 2D animation.
Yeah.
When it's in 2D, it looks like your normal anime.
It looks really good.
And then like someone starts to run, and then it's like bad
crazy.
CGI.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That was pissing me off so much during these first couple episodes.
It gets a little better. Moving forward. It felt like the longer they went, the more money they got, so they didn't have to use CGI so much. It seems like. But the other reason too is because the whole second half of the first season is just a pure war. Thousands of people die, but it's not as gory and bloody as it should be. It is it's like the one thing that's like a sword slices and like a little bit of blood splatters. Psh, then they fall to the ground. You're like, this is war, man. Like,
finish them off.
I'm trying to get that. Yeah. I think that's the one reason. I think it's the war is very subtle.
Yeah.
But goddamn, is that not a good show?
Yo, I am gonna say though, because I know it's been just like you. People have been recommending it for a long time, and I've been running away from it due to the CGI and the bad CGI. Like I told you earlier this week, I said I've tried to watch Kingdom twice, and I haven't made it past the first episode. Now that I'm past that first episode, I get why, people rave about it.
Yeah, and it's good from like episode 2 on. Like it's good quick. That first episode is an hour long, which I think is why it stopped me a few times because I was like, man,
I didn't even notice it was an hour long, bro.
Yeah, it's a 50-minute episode.
I was just in it.
Yeah. Another reason why I really like this is because of Shin. This MC is exactly what everyone wants from an MC. He has a goal, right? He has that past, experience and then that drama, right? He has hey, it was supposed to be me and Piao taking over the world, right? But Piao died. And then it's, I just need to beat everybody. And that's it. He literally has no talk, no jutsu. When people are standing in front of him, he doesn't go, come on, think about the people. He's just, there's literally a part, and you're coming up to it, when everyone's like you'll meet Lord B, and he's like shaking. He's like, why? I'm supposed to be the lieutenant, but I'm so scared. And then Shin just walks up and goes, yo, what's up? Want to fight? And they just fight. And they're like, why is this kid scared? Why is this kid not scared? He's like, I'm scared. Why would I be scared? I'm trying to be the best general in the world. That just means I have to kill you. And then he just fights. Yeah, all this kid wants is the smoke. He wants all of it.
Oh yeah, big tobacco season.
And I appreciate it. And I also like the fact that when he does start to lose, it's not like flashback and then a power grows in him. He just either like figures out like, oh look, he's moving this way, I need to do this, or he just loses, which is
That's
great.
one thing I do like about Shin, how they pointed it out. I want to say like the third or fourth episode, how Piao was telling the king that him and Shin are equals, but Shin's stronger.
Yeah, I like
And
that. That was good.
yeah, in the sense of, he tells you like he's not just a musclehead idiot. You know what I mean? Like he learns during and after the battle. He's analyzing everything that's actually going on. So he's a lot more intelligent than what he portrays and what he comes off as.
Yeah, I like that too. I liked it. I think Piao said like, oh, that was the crazy thing, that their fighting record.
Oh, right.
Dude,
Right.
it was like 340 something wins, 339 losses, and like
1,500 battles.
Yeah, 1,500 battles, and there were what, like 12 at that time?
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So, and then I like how they use that
crap.
as the reason why Shin's so strong. They're
Right.
like, oh, Shin's so strong because he already had 1,500 fights.
Yeah. Dude, it's crazy how like the determination, like everyone has, I feel like a lot of young men who watch these animes, especially these fighting shows, or what I mean, these crazy battles, everyone feels like they have this inner strength that they don't know how to tap into.
Yeah.
And the analogy, the thing that from watching Kingdom that I got was, it's just like life. You put in the work, it'll show off. You know what I mean? No matter how long or how hard it takes. Like you got, as little orphan kids, they want to be royals, and the only way to get to royals was through the military and army. So they went and did what real, ninjas would do. They train.
Go out there and fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just wait till you get to the wars, man. This war, the next war you got coming, it's pretty crazy. But it's the war that ends season 1.
Mm.
God, man.
Okay.
I don't know what his name's gonna be. You're gonna watch it sub the whole way through.
Yeah. I can't.
Let me see if I can figure out what his name gonna be in that show. Man, I can't. His name was Way something.
Mm.
But then I tried to look him up, and then all the names are different. I think his name is Oi Ki. Wow, that was a guy. You met him already.
Who's Oi Ki?
What's his name? Wei Ki? Wei Yi? Wang Yi.
Wang Yi.
The guy with the 3 beards.
Oh, with the deep voice and those crazy shoulder pads.
Yeah. What was his name in Japanese?
Oh, dude, I couldn't tell you. I'd butcher it. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Yeah, here it's saying that his kanji is pronounced Oi Ki. Ookii.
So my question to you, though, aside from the general's name, what becomes of the half brother who's trying to, assassinate the king?
You want to know that?
I do.
Okay, he loses.
Oh, that's
does
he fight himself too? Like, does he?
Nah, he's
after his army gets.
No.
Say, oh wow, so he goes outside, huh?
Yeah, he ain't a savage. He's one of those crybaby royals.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What
but that whole segment right there of them trying to get back to the throne, oh, it's insane. It's good. You'll like it. That part got me hooked, and I was like, yo, if this was good, man, what's his next arc? The next arc, man.
I'm looking forward to catching up to you, man. I'm gonna try my damnedest to end season 2 within a matter of 2 days.
Well, I'm gonna take it easy on season 2 just because season 3 is delayed.
Yeah.
Season 2 is already looking to be very good. I was like, I'm gonna watch 4 episodes and stop, and then like a couple like twists and turns happen, and you're like, man, how do you stop?
So let me ask you this: in terms of the addictiveness of this show, would you have this higher rated than Black Clover? Because when Black Clover kind of really was getting early and getting started and rolling, you was raving all about it.
Yeah, I feel like that's different. I don't know how to describe, like, because I think I'd like more. So I just don't want to say I like Kingdom more. Is what I'm going for, right?
Ooh, see, that's why we ask these hard questions.
Because Kingdom got me hooked, right? It has to do with half the fact that this is an old school anime that aged very well, right? Kingdom's old. When did Kingdom come out?
I have no clue. Like honestly, like I wouldn't be able to tell you. I did get the old school vibes though, just from the score or like the music of the show. Like it's very, very retro. It seemed very like late '80s, early '90s anime.
Yeah, so here we go. So the manga came out in 2006, and the anime came out in 2012. Right, so the first season is 2012. 8 years old, right?
Okay, man,
yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I know. But I don't know, man. Black Clover was good because of Asta and his anti-magic. Like that just got sick, and then him taking the devil form was sick, and then finding out that was a. I almost ruined that one for non-anime watchers. Then you find out that we already got his wind spirit. You guys already know that. Oh no, you guys know that.
No, I don't think they said it in the anime yet. I know manga for sure.
It is. It was right before they went to the Heart Kingdom. Because we're past that. They're in the training phase right now.
That's the manga. In the anime right now, they're
in the training phase.
No, they're still doing that. The devil worshiper, demon worshiper thing.
Yeah, that's their training. Because remember, in the anime, in the manga, it's a time skip. This is the time skip in the anime.
Oh, okay.
They're actually showing us the time.
I didn't even put the two to two together. That makes sense. Yeah.
This is the time that we're supposed to be skipping. But they're just animating it for some reason.
That's dumb.
It's so dumb.
Just follow the source material.
And then that's where Kingdom does it right, because it's like a war ends, and then you're like, oh, cool. Shin has to go train. Because at the end of the first season, I won't tell you exactly what happens, but Shin gets a new weapon. But Shin says, hey, I'm not worthy of this weapon yet. And he goes to the king and goes, can you hold this for me until I become stronger? Right? And he goes, yes, Shin. And they do this whole talk. And he leaves. And you're like, cool. It has to be training arc coming up next, right? Nope. 3 months later, war.
Love it.
So
that's crazy. Now, it's just a weapon. I don't care. What is the weapon? Is it not a sword?
If I tell you what the weapon is, you will know who it is. And then you're going to wonder how he got it. And you just got to see it. It's a crazy series of events.
Okay.
It's insane. It's almost inspiring.
Okay.
Yeah. It makes you want to be a general.
Yeah.
It just made me think too, man. Can you imagine if guns were never invented and this is the way war was always?
I fucking love it. Things would get solved much more simpler.
Yeah. I just feel like we wouldn't have so many like meathead guys out there.
Oh, no, not at all. Because, it's easy to go bang, shoot a gun or an arrow. It's hard when you got to get up close and personal. And, if you ain't got it like that, you ain't got that courage and, the strength to really do what it takes to get done.
Yeah, because that, man. Yeah, again, man, when you it's because when you get to that war arc, the first war arc, there's like it follows like a lot of like regular people, and they just getting slain, and you're like, man, this dude was just fixing his farm the other day, and head chopped off.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. Good show, man.
I do have to ask, did you ever get to see any more of the Vermilion Assassins, or no? You just get in the first couple episodes and that's it.
Yeah, first couple episodes and that's it. Is Shin still fighting him?
Nah, he killed him.
He killed him already.
Or the king killed him.
Okay.
Yeah. I thought it was kind of lame. You know how Shin was gonna really like spare his life. Did
you get to the next assassin?
Oh, the needle guy.
Yeah,
he's chasing him still. I don't think he's
still chasing it. Okay. Yeah, that fight's weird.
So I was gonna ask, does the dude who found Piao, does he come to the hideout and kill the assassin, or is it another fight that Shin has to go through?
The guy who finds him. What do you mean?
I forget what the Lord's name was. He was the war hero.
Oh yeah. He goes back with them.
Okay.
It's a whole little plan with Wei Li too.
Oh shit. Yeah. But yeah, that's like what I've been kind of watching more so mainly right now. The other two shows that I watched, there's some new shows that I was kind of talking about previously, and I couldn't remember the titles. The first one is Magatsu.
Oh yeah, I was trying to pronounce that too. Here, I had it up. I was gonna pronounce it with you, but I forgot. I think I closed it because I was like, I'm not trying.
Poor right? Yeah, don't quote me on that. That show's really interesting.
Nagatsu.
I thought it was the first episode was pretty funny. So I want you to check it out and give me your opinion on it.
Okay.
I want to say there's 5 or 6 episodes out on the show right now. It follows along with these 2 characters, both males. One's a new recruit in the military, and the other is kind of like like he works in the shipwreck. He's like an importer, exporter kind of guy. And he gets framed for a smuggling deal, and then it's kind of all over the place. Like the synopsis, the city is trying to relocate its capital to another place, and a war starts from within that due to the smuggling instance of like these guns. It's wild, man. The first episode ends with a like really good, really well animated fight scene, or like I can't even say it's a fight scene. It was like kind of like a mini war.
Okay, yeah, I'll check that out. It says here it's a mobile game too, so already better than King's Game, huh?
Yeah,
I
mean
King's Raid.
King's Raid. Yeah, I would say this was definitely more entertaining than King's Raid.
Dude, that sucks. Dude, that King's Raid is boring.
Okay.
Okay.
I think what got me with King's Raid, if they would have switched studios, I think it could have done really well.
Yeah, I don't. I think their pacing of episodes is bad.
Yeah.
I know they're trying to follow the game and the story in the game, but it's boring right now.
Yeah. There's no other way around it.
Yeah, there's nothing else to say. You watch the episode and it ends, you're like, that was awful. Okay.
So on a term of 5 stars so far, are we giving it a 2 or
I give it a 3. I give King's Raid a 3. It shows a lot of promise. It's not bad. It's just boring right now.
Actually, no, forget the stars. I get that. I agree with it is boring right now. Forget the 5 stars. 5 kunais.
Yeah, 5 kunais. So I'll give 3 kunais.
All right.
3 kunais for King's Raid. Yeah. 4.5 kunais for Akudama Drive.
You know, I'm actually gonna pull back from you. I'm gonna go 4.
A 4?
I really want to say 3.5 right now, and that's solely because I feel like the direction of the show changed so drastically.
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure now this is what the arc is, right? And then I guess right now they're banking on is the mystery of the Black Cat, right? What does the Black Cat actually want? Who is the Black Cat actually? I think that is what the season's going to be. It just took us a while to figure out what the season was going to be about.
Right.
But I do think, man, art style, the intense pacing of this show,
beautiful.
All of the characters, it's pretty good.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, it's Mom, huh? What up?
Hi, Mom.
Nice.
But yeah, no, I definitely really enjoy the pacing of the show so far, though.
Yeah, pretty intense, man. I like how they do the whole kind of like running out of time thing, and then the hacker gets all excited.
Yo, I will say I'm really disappointed that I don't think we're going to see much of Hacker, anymore.
Yeah.
Like that's something that I really enjoyed Hacker as just overall his character development. Like we got to see him kind of just this quiet dude who's just hacking shit, to really being the main person getting through this train to get to the vault.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to see what they do with Cutthroat. He was my favorite character.
I'm actually really surprised. I feel like he's turned out to be a lot softer than what I was hoping for.
Yeah, because they had to break him out. He was like the number 1 Akudama, and then he had half a fight with can't remember what their names are again. What's the
Executioners?
Executioners. He had like half a fight with the Executioners, and I think right now he has like a bomb in his neck or something.
Yeah, those bomb collars.
Bomb collars he's trying to get off.
One thing I kind of find like I really find it's interesting about the show just how and this is my theory on the show, right? I think Kansai is ruled by higher intelligence humans because obviously they have more advanced technology than Kanto. Um, and it's more so like whenever that evolution was that happened between the bandits or like was it mercenaries taking over Kanto? Like like the people who migrated to Kansai. I don't know. It's kind of hard where I'm going with this, man.
No, I see what you mean. They have been applying. You can tell they've been applying that there's something wrong with Kansai.
Yeah,
Like that city has to be ran by something that we're not aware of right now.
yeah,
Yeah, I think you're right on that. That's an interesting theory, though. It's ran
yeah,
by like non-humans.
yeah. I definitely think there's more going on than what they're leading us to believe so far.
Yeah, I'm also curious too because they really got because we forget Swindler is still the main character, right? So
Right.
the story still is gonna have the base around her somewhere. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. I don't know.
Hey, so two, my question to you, do you believe that the doctor was spot on with the swindler being this deceitful person? Because I don't know if you watched the latest episode, but she kind of the doctor chick pressed the swindler and said, "I saw, you may have everyone else fooled with this innocent act, but I don't buy it." And you know how
Yeah,
some women have that intuition, they just
yeah.
know.
I heard that, and of course, it got me thinking. Like, man, wouldn't that be a good twist at the end? Like, she's actually Swindler.
Yeah,
Um,
like it made me think, like just like you saying, if she's actually this deceitful, swindling person, it would blow my mind. That'd be one
yeah,
great plot twist.
that'd be dope. That'd be dope. But I don't know. That's a good question. That's the one. That's the one like horse in that show. Like you
Yeah,
don't know much about Swindler.
and the thing that gets me too, the one, we don't know much about her, but two, she's been leading a lot of these raids
Yeah,
and missions. Like although she's not doing the work, she, I mean, obviously Black Cat is employing everyone and passing out jobs, but in terms of feet on the ground, we're here right now to get this done. She's been kind of bossing everybody around to get things done.
yeah. That's gonna be interesting. I don't know what they're gonna do with that.
Yeah. Did you? Hey, let me ask you a question too. Did you find it interesting that uh, the technology that the kids had was so vast beyond what the Akudamas imagined?
Yeah, talking about the two kids, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, that was interesting. I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, the show. I've been trying not to like really deep dive into it, but it's really interesting right now. Like I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah, I think that might be one of the tops for the season. Besides the obvious, I didn't watch it this week. I didn't watch it yet.
Oh, so I'm not gonna speak too much on it more.
Yeah, I'll wait. I'll watch it. I'm probably gonna watch it tonight.
All right, for sure. What have you been watching? I know you said you've been heavy on Kingdom, but
Oh man, it's literally been all Kingdom or um, Psychopath season 3.
okay. See,
It's okay season. It's heavier on CGI. I don't like.
oh, terrible.
Um,
Wait, let
but
me
it's still.
ask.
It's also because I've been watching Psychopaths because I don't know if you guys can tell with the color scheme of everything right now. I really want Cyberpunk to come out, and Psychopaths is probably as cyberpunk as I can get right now for something that I haven't seen yet. Uh, so there's that.
Hmm.
What were you saying?
I was gonna ask. Christ, man, I just lost it.
My bad.
No, that's all good. Shoot, it'll come back to me. It'll,
Yeah.
it'll double back.
Uh, now what
But we
was I
talking Keanu Reeves Cyberpunk, huh?
Yeah, man. I don't know. I have a feeling like Cyberpunk's never gonna come out.
Oh Lord.
That's where I'm at. I mean, this game got announced. I don't want to look it up, but I think it's 2016.
Oh wow.
I do remember it being really, really long ago, like a
Oh
different lifetime ago, when they first announced Cyberpunk 2077, and I was like, "Oh, damn, that game looks sick." What they're trying to do, and then I think and then rest is history.
yeah.
Yeah,
Woo.
it's getting to the point, man. This has to be a damn near perfect game.
Right, but when it drops, the 4K, just the imagery, you know what I mean, the aesthetics on the game is gonna be phenomenal. Well, I'm not even gonna talk about story, just because I'm not knowledgeable on that itself.
Yeah,
But
it's gonna be insane.
yeah, give me some background, man. Give me some context in terms of.
Yeah, so you can play 3 different storylines. You're either a kid from the streets. I think it's like next one's like a rich kid. The next one is like out in the boonies or something like that. 3 different stories. I haven't dived too much into the story yet because I think I'm actually going to pay attention to this story. I say that because I've been playing a lot of different games right now, trying to kill time, and I've been skipping. I've just been in skipping every storyline. So any game that I've played recently, don't ask me what the story is. I've been skipping it.
Oh Lord, you sound like me.
Yeah, I'm just trying to kill time, man. I rediscovered Diablo 3, but then the season ended. Next season doesn't start till November 22nd. So it's kind of weird to play a game that doesn't have any events right now.
All right.
So that's on the back burner. I wanted to, I got my VR, right? My Oculus. So I've been wanting to play like Star Wars Squadrons, but my current PC is too slow. So I got to wait for that to come in tomorrow. So I just, I got to wait for New Genesis to come out because
you're in that weird gap, that transitional period.
It's a weird transitional gap. I tried to hop back on Phantasy Star. It was cool. I leveled up some characters. But then, New Genesis is...
That's what I was just about to speak on, bro. We not that far off.
Have you seen all the new stuff? I've been sending you everything. Every time something else comes out, I just...
For new gen? Nah, you ain't send me nothing, man. What's the new word? What's the new word? You update me.
Oh, they gave you a map exploration.
No,
so it's
bro,
so oh god. Okay, so let me go through this. I'm hella excited now. So the hub changes, right? It's a brand new hub. Right?
Yeah.
So now from the hub, there's no longer getting on the gateway ship. There's no more gateway ship. You go straight into the land.
What?
So it's one open world. I don't know if it's probably gonna be load screens, like when you get to a certain area and it reloads. Right. I don't remember that part yet, but it's one open world. You can go, and that's how you go and collect your resources and stuff. So instead of doing exploration is automatically default.
Ooh,
you just run out, and it's just explorations.
That's lit.
There's a gliding system now, so you can jump in the air and then just fly across maps.
Bruh, it sounds like I don't think I'm playing anything else 2021.
Yeah, man. They're doing a lot of things in New Genesis. The weirdest thing that everyone's excited for, fingers. They're giving the characters movable fingers.
Nah, that is crazy.
Every time I watch like their broadcast, they always talk about fingers. I'm like, ew, why do people want movable fingers so bad?
Dude, forget that. Forget the fingers, man. The phalanges, I don't care for them. I want weapons. I want cosmetics. I want no monsters.
Yeah, so everything's getting redone. So I doubt New Genesis is gonna have like Luthers and all that. I'm pretty sure no more false spawns. Probably get some new enemies.
Right, because the false spawns, man, to me it's redundant. Like,
yeah, man, I'm excited for that.
Bro, that's gonna be crazy.
Should be dope.
We need to get a real clan going on that.
Yeah. That's another thing too. I've been trying to find a game that I don't know, man. I feel like, and I see this too a lot on YouTube. Like trying to watch different creators. Like the MMO genre has really died.
Yeah, no, for sure has.
Besides WoW and Final Fantasy,
those are the only two big like communities and games.
I have tried 4 times in this last like 6 months to play WoW, and I don't know, man. I love MMOs, right? I played Guild Wars forever. I just hopped back on Terra just to see what they're like on a new update, but then That's another game I'm waiting for. That new update transferred developers.
Mm.
So then I can't even play it until Wednesday, tomorrow. So, but man, I just feel like we're missing a really good MMO.
Let me ask you this. Even though I know we're an anime podcast and we're talking about like games right now, do you feel like just the genre of MMO has just dwindled down to pretty much nothing due to the fact of BR is so popular right now?
I think it's that. It's BR is really popular right now, and it's also because it's hard to do anything new and then still be good. Like, it's either you're a WoW clone or you're just another MMO trying to do something different. Like, have you ever heard of this game called Riders of Icarus? I've never heard of it, but I felt like it should have been big.
Right, that sounds lit.
So, Riders of Icarus, imagine Monster Hunters, except after you capture them, you can, like, ride them.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah,
Ride
dude.
on Rathalos through the map.
Yeah, it's an MMO where you go around and you hunt beasts with other people while doing other quests and dungeons and stuff. But you can capture these beasts and then you can ride them, fly them. There's like no players left. Like it's barely anybody. Like I think it's like a couple thousand people on the servers.
Ooh, that's all bad.
But it's like, man, that sounds dope. How did that game not get big?
Honestly, that's a great name too. Like
Riders of Icarus.
I feel like hell yeah. I mean, that sounds crazy, don't it?
Yeah. That's the one. That's the one thing about like MMOs, dude. Their names are on point. I'm playing another one right now called Blade and Soul.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
I'd rather play those games than Fortnite. You know what I mean? Like, what kind of name is Fortnite? You know, no discredit, no bash to the Fortnite community and game, but Fortnite, that's the best you can come up with?
Yeah. And it doesn't even make sense why it's called Fortnite.
It really has nothing to do with Forts, really, honestly.
Well, a fortnight is 14 days. That's what a fortnight is. I'll see you in a fortnight. It's 2 weeks.
Wow.
So maybe this game was only supposed to last 2 weeks? I don't know. Doesn't make sense. But anyway, we're not a gaming channel.
Right.
But PC does come tomorrow, so this will be a gaming channel. Another reason why I'm on YouTube, too, is because I'm going to be gaming more. And I figured, man, just drop the clips in there.
Right. Straight to the source.
Yeah. Plus, we got new gen coming out, so whenever you hop on that, we'll get some stuff going. We'll you know, we'll do some things. But anyway,
Elgato's ready.
Topic this week was ballers of anime, the riches of rich, the richy rich in the animation world. This was, I thought this would have been a harder topic. Ended up being too many people, and just kind of having to pick a few interesting ones.
Right, I agree.
You go first. Who's your first one?
All right, so my first one, I'm gonna go back to my childhood with this. Someone from the Yu-Gi-Oh genre or realm, world, however you want to put it. I'm gonna go Seto Kaiba. Now, you know what I'm saying? This is my guy. When I used to watch Yu-Gi-Oh, play Yu-Gi-Oh, I needed the Kaiba deck. You know, I needed the Blue Eyes White Dragon. He starts off at the beginning of the show. There's only 4 Blue Eyes White Dragon cards in the world. What does he do, PJ?
He rips one up.
Now it says I own all 3. That's how much money this dude has. Yeah. He's a high school student with his own company. Dude, how crazy is that?
He's literally in Yugi's father's shop, like, I'll buy that for you. He's like, there's only 4 in the world. And he rips it. What, dude?
Yo, I love Kaiba, dude. He's such an asshole. It's perfect. Like it just.
Like, he didn't have to do that. There was literally 0 reasons for him to do that.
At all.
He could have just been like, thanks, and then left, went home, and like, well, this card.
He just has such weird flexes throughout the entirety of the show.
Yeah. He's just like, oh, you want to battle? Well, I own a whole city for battling.
Dude, come on, man. How many people do you know as a teenager can buy their own city or build their own city just to host dueling tournaments?
Yeah. You know what? We'll get to that because I actually think I have somebody who's exactly what you described. But you know, but Seto Kaiba, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, created what it's called Dual City.
Yeah.
Right, Dual City. Didn't he like fly people in?
He was.
Right, he was flying people in for the
Like Fight
tournament.
Island, like he was Dana White, man.
Yeah, he was flying people in for these tournaments. It's insane, man. Did he develop the disc? Was that him?
I don't remember. I couldn't find if he was the developer of the dual disc, but he did develop the holographic dueling
Oh,
platform.
that's what he did. He has the holographic platforms.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's insane, man.
dude, and I have to say, Yu-Gi-Oh did produce some of the greatest caricatures ever with Bandit Keith. If y'all don't know who Bandit Keith is, I need you to watch the Japanese version of Yu-Gi-Oh, and he is just so American. He's so American.
Oh, you can tell that he was too American because the first time I saw it, it was dubbed, right? I mean, that's the only way we saw it here was,
Right.
Was dubbed. And then when I finally had a chance to like, oh, so let me see how these Japanese voices are. You're like, yo, man, it's so bad, man. And you can tell when like America got it, they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna recast Bandit Keith. He's not gonna sound like this anymore.
I also found out with Kaiba his net worth. Now this blew my mind.
Okay. What's his net worth?
$3.7 billion.
$3.7 billion.
Can you imagine having that access? That's just what you're worth. So you might even have more than that or less. But this is the tricky part, 16.
Yeah, man, that's, young Jeff Bezos right there.
Bro, mind blown, out of this world. But that was my number one pick for, the wealthy anime characters. I saw, he was the first person that came to mind. The very first.
So it's funny too, because the first person that came to my mind is someone I think who directly rivals Kaiba in this genre, especially what he did.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, let me make sure I clicked the right one. Kaiba, I need to look at his name. Kaiba Akihiko.
Okay.
For those who don't know, he was the creator of Anchored and the whole Sao. Like, just everything that went through the first season was created by this man. If you need to see what else he looks like, boom, he was also my boy Heathcliff.
Yeah.
Right?
So, man.
It's funny, too, because the one thing I wrote about this guy, right, is, he created all this. And if you really think about it, he... VR, right? That's what he is. But he's full body VR. Right? So he was able to create a whole universe.
Yeah.
A whole living game, one where, you die in real life. So he was able to connect your brain waves to what happens in the game to reflect you in real life. He was able to create a system to where characters got hungry sometimes and they're able to cook.
Mad genius.
Insane, right? And this is why I think he's worth more than Kaiba.
Uh-huh.
So Oculus, right? Everyone knows Oculus, the VR system, right?
Right.
Just got bought out by Facebook. Okay? $2 billion buyout for Oculus. Now that is only VR goggles. How much would you spend on a full immersion? Like, imagine how much money you need.
You're talking a lot of money now, man.
Yeah. So he was either really, really rich or really, really bad with money. But somewhere Christ. He had to get the capital to be like, yo, and everyone knows server issues.
Right. Oh, Jesus Christ.
He ran a world.
He has to be filthy rich.
He ran a whole world that with a server that never crashed. One. Amazing. Launch day didn't crash.
Where is he? My thing is, never crashed once. Where is he hiding these servers? Like, what country are you hiding these miles and miles full of these powerful servers?
Yeah, somewhere insane that no one can. Probably underground.
So I'm curious, were you able to find like any theory or any conspiracy of what his net worth could have possibly been? Because I just thinking about all that, because it didn't cross my mind until you really started dropping numbers on me. The VR immersion, full body immersion, had to have come with a steep price.
Yeah, and and you had to make it Yeah, I mean, it sold to everybody. Everyone
Right.
bought it.
And think about how many people were trapped in that. They were saying it was like a couple 100,000.
Couple 100,000. Yeah,
So it
it
wasn't
was.
like it was just available for every person's a purchase. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was all of Japan, right? Didn't all it was Japanese servers, so all of Japan, pretty much every Japanese youth. And not only on top of that, once this was over, there was lawsuits on top of lawsuits,
Right. He has a lot of payout.
and this kept going. So that company was able to pay everybody off. Hey, sorry,
That's a
your
lot of
kid
hush money.
almost died. Sorry, your kid almost died.
That's a
Sorry, your
lot of
kid
hush money.
did die. We're gonna keep doing this though, but here's some money.
Yo, he's filthy rich.
Yeah, yeah, and on top of that, a spoiler alert: this dude's not even dead.
Yeah, I know.
Like, this dude had so much money, he made himself a computer program. Like, he is a computer program now.
Bro, let me ask you this. Do you think he was the smartest mind in anime?
I think yes, but in different terms. Like, if we did an episode of smartest anime characters, we don't put him up there.
Why not?
I don't know.
Because I feel like in terms of intelligence, dude was so smart. He was able to build up enough capital to pretty much do whatever he wants. He had enough hush money to quiet all these parents and lawsuits of children who did die, and for the ones who did survive, he was able to provide housing and hospital bills and all this other stuff, right?
Yeah.
As well as, you know what I mean? He made this VR program, which is, I'm pretty sure, in actuality and reality, it will cost billions of dollars. You know what I mean? Just like you said, he was able to connect brain waves through whatever system. You know what I mean? Like, dude's intelligence was on a whole nother level. And then think about it. If you're that smart, you're gonna be pretty cunning. You know what I mean? You're gonna be pretty easily to manipulate others to bid to your will.
Yeah. The crazy part too is the first season of Sao takes place in 2022. So that's coming up.
We're not that far off.
We ain't that far off. And I'm telling you, these VR games right now are pretty in your face. I can't call them realistic because they're still, it's still a cartoon zombie chasing me, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's, man, you turn and the zombie's in your face. It looks like it's in your face. Not like a screen is really close to your face. Like, it feels like the first time I put them on and the zombie jumped at me, I damn near lost my mind. And I was like, all right, I gotta get over this. These ain't real. All right, but check this out. I found someone made a timeline of Sal.
Okay.
So Sal started November 2022.
Okay.
They didn't get out until October 2024.
Yo, he had kids trapped for 2 years.
2 years. I keep going back to servers, but these servers ran for 2 years uninterrupted.
Mind you, no maintenance as well.
No maintenance.
No updates.
2 years.
Think about the technology.
Dude, they were in there for 2 years.
That shit costs.
Dude, they were in there for 2 years.
Bro had filthy money.
Dang.
He had to have been a drug dealer beforehand.
Something, man. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Talking JP Morgan.
Dude, someone listed everything that happens. Even Kirito's birthday, Kazuto. October 7th.
I forget that. That's not his real name. October 7th?
Yeah. 2008.
Hey, that's my uncle's birthday. Rip Unc, shout out you.
I know. Every time I'll see like Kirigara Kazuko, I'm like, who the hell's that? Like, oh, it's Kirito. That's right. He's not his real name.
Dude, style progressive.
I'm excited, man. I read that manga and was very satisfied with it. It's an old manga, so it wasn't flashy or anything.
Yeah,
it was cool. It should do well. I think right now too, it'll do really well. With Asuna being the main character of this.
I want to ask, do you feel like um, if the wrong studio animates the show, that it'll ruin everything?
Yeah, easy, easy. I mean, yeah, the Progressive should look exactly like season one because she's still in Anchored.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as they don't try to do anything crazy or try to be like Mappa and do these crazy little fight scenes with different artworks, you don't need to do that with this.
Mm.
It's already there. The fight's already intense because we get to see Asuna go through every floor.
Ooh.
Basically, I think she skips a couple floors, or the manga skips a couple floors, but we get more floor bosses. So you get more bosses that look like gleaming eyes.
Freaking gleaming eyes.
Yeah, dude, that was my favorite fight.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's who I have on top up there with Bezos. Him and Kaiba.
All right. My next one, we're gonna actually go to the universe of the shirt that I'm wearing right now. We're going to the DBZ universe. Shout out Ninjas with Anime, man. Get your merch, free plug, you know what I'm saying? Shameless plug.
Hey.
Ninjas with Annie.me. Check us out.
Just let you know beforehand, we did have some issues with vendors. So some stuff did come down. I already reached out to those who already put out orders. We fixed that. I want to say tomorrow, the sweaters will be back. I found a new vendor.
Cool.
But continue.
But I am going to say Bulma from Dragon Ball Z. Now, she's a scientist in this company titled Capsule Corp, which we all know.
Capsule Corp.
They pretty much run the entire world in Dragon Ball Z. I did a lot of research on this. I wanted to see who was the wealthiest person or family in the DBZ universe.
Oh, dude, Capsule Corp is insane.
Do you guys remember how much money Mr. Satan had? Mr. Satan is the second wealthiest person within that universe.
Yeah.
What's his American name? Not Mr. Satan. Hercule.
Hercules.
Hercule.
Is it Hercule? I thought it was Hercules.
No, Hercule.
I don't know.
It's something phony like that.
It's something phony, yeah.
Because I remember, he's proud around with a giant gold belt and all
they switched the names.
Tournaments.
They switched the names from Japanese to English. It's one of those censorship things that they did over here.
Uh-huh.
So, Hercule is the name of Chi-Chi's dad. Not the Ox King.
In Japanese?
Not the Ox King. Chi-Chi's dad's the Ox King, right?
Yeah. I thought it was King Dama or something like that.
Remember when Goku dies the first time?
He goes to hell?
He goes to hell?
Yeah.
That character in Japanese is Hercule.
Oh, wow.
So they switched it. So if you watch the dub, like if you watch Kai or something like that,
yeah,
his name will be Mr. Satan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they didn't want Mr. Satan to be a
good guy,
funny little guy.
Black guy with afro.
Yeah, they're just like, I don't think we can name this guy Mr. Satan.
But yeah, they pretty much run the entire world. Capsule Corp is everything in the DBZ universe. I actually want to talk about how I personally hate Bulma as a character in the show. I feel like she's very redundant, very annoying. I was going to talk about my swindle god, the Prince of Assholes, King Vegeta. Not the real original King Vegeta, but Vegeta himself. He swindled his way to the top. He started at the top, knocked down, and went back to the top, man. Think about it.
Vegeta is Kanye. He somehow married one of the richest women in the world, one of the most powerful women in the world, and every once in a while he just says something crazy, and then he gets beat.
That hurts.
You like that? That was good.
That hurts.
I just put that together just now.
Dude, it was like you gave me a high five and then came
under. Vegeta, right? Vegeta had this crazy career, beat all these people, right? He actually hasn't even lost to Goku yet, going up there. Everyone loves Vegeta, right? Everyone loves Kanye. And then, Vegeta gets no love.
That's a great analogy. Wow, Vegeta for president 2024.
I have that shirt. Oh, I had the Goku for shirt. I had the Goku president shirt. I should have bought the Vegeta one. There was a Vegeta for President shirt. Should have got it.
Man, it would have been great for today.
That would have been
But
perfect.
I did find out what their net worth was within the universe, and it was surprisingly low.
Hers, it's not. I mean, I have the number in my head already.
What number do you think?
I have. It's not even like a real number. I have 6 quintillion.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Show me, please. So I was only able to find 250 mil, and I was like,
50 mil.
Yeah, and I thought I was like, they broke. 250 mil is a lot of money, but if you're the most powerful corporation in the world, and your net worth is only about 250 mil, that's,
let's see.
You ain't that powerful like that. 6 quintillion. Where'd you find that at?
I just remember that number from somewhere. Let's see. Capsule Corp being the most advanced in technology, the Capsule Corp or BOMA has the most contact with aliens and outside of the trade. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, Capsule Corp sells more favorable storage facilities and has become a huge contender with the Planet Trades Organization. Capsule Corp has a net worth of 6 quintillion zennies.
Woo! That's, man,
with the Galactic Trade Federation at 10.
They swimming in the dough, man. Excuse me. Don't even worry about that 250 million I was talking about. Shit, 6 quintillion.
6 quintillion.
That's enough money for 7 generations.
Damn, Capsule Corp, 6 quintillion.
Jesus Christ.
Leave it to Toriyama to just not only mess up power levels, but mess up money levels.
I was just about to speak on that, bro.
I feel like what happened was someone was like,
"Hey, I'm so damn extreme."
Yeah, I feel like someone was like writing a page and was like, "Oh, hey, it says here that there's supposed to be a net worth for Capsule Corp. What do you want me to put?" And he was like, "I don't know, like quintillion or something."
How many zeros is that?
Quintillion?
How many commas?
How many commas? Oh man. Quintillion. Quintillion. I can't even spell quintillion. Quintil. There we go. And an ION. We're good. It's oh God. Jesus.
That sounds like a lot. That sounds like a lot.
Quintillion. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 commas. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 zeros.
Now let's say you have access to that money. What do you do?
I mean, at this point, I can just buy
everything.
The world, right? Like I should be
everything.
I feel like I can just get on TV and being like, I own everybody.
Dude, you have so much money. You can buy every television channel, every radio station, every streaming service. Don't even talk about companies and corporations. And you can buy what? Dude, I'm not going to get into it. You literally not only are you the wealthiest person in the world, you're the most powerful person in the world with money like that.
Yeah, quintillion is too much. It's too much, right? I mean, even $1 billion is too much in these days. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot of millions.
Yeah, 999.
Yeah, now you got a quintillion. I can just literally hand people $1 million
every day for the rest of your life.
Everybody, anyone who walks past me and gives me a high five gets $1 million.
Dude, $1 million? You're being cheap.
Yeah,
you're cheap. 10 mil.
No, is
every day for the rest of your life, you still wouldn't be broke.
Yeah, I would start my own country. I would buy an island, and I don't know.
So let me ask you this: space exploration?
Why not?
Buy your own planet. Fuck it. Fuck an island.
Not only do I have a quintillion dollars, I have 6 of them. By the way, we just ignore that fact. Dude, that once you spend a quintillion dollars, you still got 5 more to spend after that.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure no one would ever have to work. I can literally start a country like a full-size country with like over 1 million people population, and none of them have to work.
You
and,
can
I would never run out of money.
Vegeta's the real winner in Dragon Ball Z.
Vegeta is the real winner.
Yeah. But that was my second choice. Who was your choice, man?
That was a good one. That's a lot of money. I don't think anyone else I have on here has that much money. We'll go.
Call her Moneybag Boma from now on.
I think this next selection has more money in this picture. I went with the whole cast of Kakaguri.
We just went 6.
No, we're not talking about $6 quintillion. That's not going to be touched. That's dumb. That's Toriyama just messing with us.
Yo, he's so extreme.
Yeah.
But they did have money in this damn show, though, man.
This show, when you watch it, you're like, wow, that was great. It was crazy. These women are freaking insane, right? But then you go back and you really listen to the amount of money they just been betting.
Blowing.
Just 20 mil here, 2 mil here, 60 here, and she just laughs through it. They all just laugh through it, or cry, or rip each other's fingernails off. Like, I don't know. This show, everyone here just has way too much money. Yeah. Except for, what's old boy's name?
Oh, the slave dude?
Ryuji, whatever. Is that his name? Ryuji?
I forget. I haven't watched this show since I finished the second season. I'm waiting on the third.
I haven't finished the second season yet.
It's not all that, bro. It's low key snooze fest.
That's how I feel a couple episodes in. Oh, Ryota. That was close. Ryota is probably the only one who doesn't have a lot of money. He just. Mm-hmm. But man, like Yumiko, right, the main girl, she blows like 20 mil the first episode against Mary.
Bro, I forgot about that. I really forgot about that.
That's 20 mil the first episode.
Oh, yeah, she did. She was showing money bags.
Yeah.
She lost it and then won it right back.
I was going to say, she even lost it as a way to get her to gamble some more.
That's a crazy addiction.
And who knows how much money the president has, right?
I was just going to speak on that. Hey, shout out Bugs.
Hey, what's up, Bugs? Oh, yeah, that's right. We're on...
Hey, it's lit.
I forgot we're on YouTube now, so everyone has to resubscribe, refollow.
Gang.
Hey. What was that? Goku? I did those last minute.
That was Goku.
That was cool.
Hey man, get Goku! I just thought get Goku out of here, man. We don't mess with Goku, man.
But it was his God transformation. I like that transformation. I forgot what movie that was from.
Let me ask you. I know we're going on a quick tangent. Who had the hardest transformation in the DBZ universe, in your opinion?
What do you mean, like hardest as in like
coolest? Most intense. The one you said this transformation stands above all.
I think.
I want to hear what the chat got to say too.
I think it's going to be the last Vegeta one we got in Super. It's kind of tough, right? Because it's the newest one. Right? But
you talking about Shiny Blue? Shiny Blue Glide?
Yeah, I'm trying to talk about the Shiny Blue.
Mm-hmm.
Cause that one, man, was like Vegeta, like putting it all out there. It was him being like, dude, I'm the Prince of the Saiyans. What do you mean I'm gonna lose? I'm not gonna lose. That's my Bulma. Obviously, my favorite one is Super Saiyan for the very first time, right? I mean, that should be everyone's favorite if you're a Dragon Ball fan. No. That was the craziest, 4 minutes of our lives. Super Saiyan 3, bro, was intense.
Oh, Fat Boo.
Okay.
Goku had that halo on his head, man. And, you know what I'm saying? It was his back was against the wall. It was the first time we had ever seen that. You know what I'm saying? He didn't get to train in it, nothing. And then, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, bro. My favorite thing about that wasn't even the long hair. The nigga had no eyebrows.
No eyebrows. Got a little Prometheus and started popping out.
Super Neanderthal, bro. Dude was mad crazy.
Yeah, he went super caveman.
You know what I'm saying? And it was real. He was real on some real Captain Whoop ass.
He sure was in that one. Yeah, it's too bad they made that's like a pointless transformation now. It's too slow.
Yeah.
Everything's about speed.
To me, I think that was the most intense. transformation in the Dragon Ball Z universe. That or it had to be when Gohan really goes Super Saiyan 2 in the BoJack movie.
BoJack movie.
Yeah, you remember that? Well, he had his purple gi on or whatever, and he had went Super Saiyan 2 because he didn't want to kill, and then he said, fuck it. Trunks when Gohan died.
Trunks when Goku died? Gohan died? Yeah, that was future Trunks, right?
Oh yeah.
Right.
With the androids. Ooh.
Hey,
I will say, I'm not gonna lie. I think Akira Toriyama was foreshadowing how he was gonna do Gohan. Because if you think about it, future Gohan was trash. Bro got his arm cut off and then he died.
Yeah.
I think he was I think we all should have saw Gohan being trash in the future.
Yeah, Toriyama Gohan Cell Saga.
Yeah, that was intense too.
Okay, that was dope. That was cute. He's a little child. I don't remember that Gohan BoJack one. Maybe I gotta watch that again. I haven't watched that.
Watch that, cause then, dude, I'll never forget. He went crazy Super Saiyan 2, right? Bow. He was already messed up, kind of like the Cell Saga. He was beat up already. And then there was BoJack had his other gang members, and Gohan was just killing them. Ruthless.
Yeah.
Yeah, trap set out. He was walking through the traps all gangster. You know what I'm saying? No care in the world. You know what I'm saying? He like, anybody step in front of me, you're dead. I'm talking about punch through your chest.
No
punch through your stomach, no brows. Yeah, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. Real quick, right on top of your head, what's your favorite anime transformation?
That's tough.
That is tough. One of my favorite ones, well, my all-time favorite one is the transition between black hair and white hair Kaneki. But then I think even when he eats the ghoul for the first time and he transforms into that one with the little centipede one, that transformation was sick. Dude, all of Kaneki's transformation was sick. Didn't he turn into the this thing?
The crazy Kaneki thing?
Yeah. This is the one I was talking about. He transforms into this thing.
Yeah. That crazy centipede.
Yeah.
Damn,
BoJack, I gotta watch that.
Bro, yeah, you gotta watch that. I'm trying to think of them damn transformations, man. There's been so many.
There've been so many. Yeah. See, I can't say Gon because I haven't watched that far.
I think I am gonna have to give it to Gon, bro.
Yeah.
When he fought, what's her P2 or however you say her name?
Mm-hmm.
And you saw like no expression. It was just this crazy demonic look on his face. And then just the level of whoop ass he unleashed on her. You gotta think about it. She cut the man's arm off and then he staked her with his own arm.
Yeah.
Pulled his arm out and somehow reattached it to his body. I ain't never seen nothing like that ever in anime history. Ever. I've been watching the anime since I was about 7, 8.
Yeah, man. There's been some really good transformations in anime, man.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah, I was looking through them right now. Yeah, I just got to Luffy's gears.
Ooh, hey, no. Can I just mention how when Luffy we first saw second gear, he was fighting Kuma.
Mm-hmm. I think that's the fight. I'm at.
That shit was intense.
Yeah.
That shit was intense.
Yeah,
One Piece are so low key. But name some other ones, man. Let me hear the list.
Sesshomaru turning into the Nine Tails, or whatever.
Sesshomaru.
In Inuyasha, when he transforms.
Oh, Shomu when he turns into that dog thing.
Yeah, the little dog thing.
Yeah,
that was sick. This is a bad list. Someone has you got Naruto in here with his sexy jutsu.
Hey, no cap. Naruto's Four Tails transformation.
Oh, when you get the little chakra full cover with the little beast on force.
With the bones though, yeah.
Yeah. That was sick. I mean, even his like Sage mode was pretty sick.
Hey, okay, another tangent, bro. In your opinion, I want to hear this from the chat too. So Bugs, you got to answer this too. Which Naruto fight was the most emotionally impactful on you?
Like from the show or
from the show?
Naruto?
So we're going to say Naruto universe. So that including Shippuden and Naruto. Which fight had the most emotional impact? And there's been a bunch of them.
I mean, the most emotional one is the obvious one for me. Like, I reacted exactly how everyone reacted when Jiraiya went. Like, that was rough. That was tough. Just also, yeah, man. You're a Meshi.
The fucking Mozoku.
Yeah, the Mozoku. That was a good one.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
What about that weird thing from Akira?
When he was turning all big and shit.
Yeah, just a little blob thing.
Was imploding. PJ did. I didn't watch Re.
ReZero?
Yeah.
I didn't watch this new season. I don't.
So you said Jiraiya's death had the most impact on you, emotional impact on you.
Yeah, originally it was Pain. I know it's weird, or Nagato. I guess when Nagato died, that made me a fan of Akatsuki. Like, that made me an Akatsuki fan. When you're like, yeah, like a world with no pain and no, this is kind of nice.
Right.
Yeah.
I say for me, it's a tie, and it's stupid because they're both Naruto and Sasuke fights. Because I grew up, I was an asshole growing up, bro. I was so rebellious. Like, I used to fight my brother over everything. So, like, I really understood the relationship between the two. With sometimes you can't talking. There's no words, man. You just gotta knuckle up, and you know what I'm saying. But the first Hidden Valley fight, man, when Naruto, I'm a Sasuke guy, but Naruto pieced up my boy, man. He gave him a mean 4-piece and ended it with a kick. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously the last fight when they both lose their arms, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was sick. I thought that one was kind of messed up because there was show, like Naruto would do his Rasengan, and then everyone would come and you see everyone's hands.
Help him out.
Then it was like Sasuke, and it was just like Itachi.
Yeah.
I think that's the only hands that popped up was Itachi.
That was it.
Yeah, just Itachi.
You would think Kakashi would at least be in there. You know what I'm saying? He showed him the Chidori. But
yeah, that was Kakashi's fault.
Oh, man. Hey, let me ask you this. If you think Young Gaara and Pain would have fought, who do you think would have won?
Young Gaara?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. And Pain. I still think Pain gets him.
No.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't have full control of Shikaku.
My point exactly. I thought that was
if he would have went into rage mode, he would have threw some of the beams in him, hit him with an almighty push, almighty pull into a beam. Those like
he had he was wearing a sand barrier like skin.
Yeah, but that thing goes through everything though.
He would have caught that bitch. He caught it earlier as he got older.
Yeah, I think older Gaara, Kage Gaara, if he would have kept Shikaku, I think that would have been a wrap for most people.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, no new updates on Boruto. I know I do weekly updates. This last one was pretty whack. Nothing happened.
Okay, I was getting ready to ask what happened, but
Yeah. What's up, Jay? Said good morning.
I'm saying, did you just wake up? What's going on?
Good morning. You farther east than us. Well, I guess one time zone over.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 10. Good morning. Sorry, Jay, a little slow, I guess.
Sleeping schedule was terrible. Okay, in the beginning when Ruger damn near died. Oh yeah, that was Manny too. That was Manny too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. When it comes to like Iruka, I always feel weird about those. He's a Jonin, right?
Yeah.
It's weird watching like Iruka and what's the dude that has Hayate, the one with the sword, it's a crescent moon slash. he's the guy. If you type in those other two from Naruto, he pops up. Like you literally type in the other two people in Naruto,
He pops up.
he pops up because that's just what he is. Like those characters, I feel like they're weirdly there, right? Like Aruka is.
You can say they're like throwaway characters. They're impactful, but they're throwaways. Like
yeah, but I understand that, but it's just weird to have him there because Aruka is a Jonin, but
he doesn't seem like
he sure don't fight like a Jonin.
Oh yeah, dude. He got punched on trying to save Naruto, man. Like,
yeah,
and that's crazy because I think that's the only time we've ever really seen him fight too.
I think that might have been the only time he fights. Now he's what, like principal of the school or something like that.
Yeah,
yeah,
terrible. I wish we could get more, man. All right, that's enough of the tangents, man.
All right. You still got one person. I think you changed your last person, so I don't got a picture for you.
No. I'm gonna go
keep it.
Right. I'm gonna keep it original. So my last one's from the Fairy Tail universe. This I kind of forgot about this character. To be honest, I was really reaching for a third, and I just wanted to give you guys three. And this was a stretch. So my third is Lucy Heartfilia. She's the main character. I don't care what no one says. She's the main character. Character of Fairy Tail. And she comes from a mafia family, pretty much. Like her family is well off, bro. Like she's a royal, but through guild. So you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. When you told me you picked Lucy, like at first I was like, "What, Lucy? Why?" And I was like, "Oh, she's a princess." I forgot about that dumb arc when she goes home.
It was so stupid because I like thinking about it. I'm like, Lucy, like she's royal, and I thought about it. Her family was so deep in the shit. They came up with a 400-year contingency plan to save the world.
Yeah. Also, side note, random note, this was like the hardest picture to find of Lucy.
Really?
Lucy fan art is not very PG.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
I typed in Lucy Fairy Tail and I was like, I can't put any of these on the screen right now. But yeah, that was a weird thing they did. Adding that to Lucy's background, making her a princess. Then I guess it makes sense with her keys and stuff.
Right. The celestial keys.
Keys.
I wasn't a fan of this character. I really don't have much to say about her. I couldn't find up a net worth, but I can tell you for sure, she's coming from dough. You know what I'm saying? Her mom died pretty much in order to save her, and then she was kind of like traded off out of the family. It's kind of weird. It's really weird.
Yeah. See, look, Bugs agrees with me. He said pain. Gar was too reckless. Yeah, see, Gar was way too reckless.
I don't agree with that, man.
He would have got angry with rage. He can't think straight.
Dude, he destroyed Konoha.
Nah, but he's not gonna beat Pain 1-on-1. This man
Pain destroyed Konoha, and Gar was about to do it.
But got stopped by some kids.
If Pain
would have showed up.
That's why he broke Rock Lee's legs.
If Pain would have showed up to Konoha before Chunin exams, there would be no Shippuden. Pain would have wiped out the village.
You shall know true pain.
He would have just almighty pushed them to a different universe. But yeah, so just like you, I was trying to figure out who to pick for a third one, right? The first two for me were pretty easy.
Yeah.
For some reason, Kakaguri was like very obvious to me. I was like, oh yeah, dude, that whole show is insane, right? But then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to like find like a dark horse in here somewhere, right? And lo and behold, we got Francis Scott Key Fitzgerald from Bungo Stray Dogs.
That's the name for you.
I know. You know what's funny? It wasn't until he came across the screen to when I realized that every character is a real life like author.
Say it again.
Every character is an author. Author. That's a hard word to say for me.
Author?
Yeah, every character is named after a famous author.
And Bungo Stray Dogs.
Yeah. If you Google any names from that show and don't put Bungo Stray Dogs next to it, you only get writers.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. And each of them have the traits of whatever their author is.
So what about Dasai? Or Dansai,
Let's
whatever.
look
How
it
you?
up. Let's look it up. Let's look up
Because
Dasai's name.
that's mind blowing, bro. That's a crazy fact.
Dasai. Oh, this is gonna be too hard. I'm gonna type in Bungo Stray Dogs.
Copy and paste.
Yep. All right. So we go to. I need the fandom page.
Bugs, I would say if you got nothing else to watch, Fairy Tail is something that, I mean, good passerby show, but I wouldn't recommend it. I finished it when I had nothing else to watch. So I mean, I personally wouldn't recommend it.
The problem with Fairy Tail is, yeah, it's just not. It has all the ingredients to be a really good show.
Yeah.
And then it just falls flat somewhere. I don't really know how to explain it. The fight scenes are exciting, but not that exciting. I'm tired of watching the same movements. I'm tired of watching Natsu go, ah!
Yeah, it's really repetitive.
Oh, dragon! And then Gray comes out and his shirt disappears somehow. I definitely say watch it if there is nothing else to watch and you have like an hour to kill. Then you can watch some Fairy Tail. It's not a bad show. It's a classic. It's definitely better than Bleach. So
yeah.
If you like Bleach,
hands down,
then this is fine. Bleach is so bad. All right, who are we looking for?
Dansai, whatever his name is.
Dasai Osama. So let's see.
Because he's all about suicide. He's always trying to kill himself. But he's so
Osama Dasai. Here we go. He's a Japanese author, considered one of the foremost fiction writers of 20th century Japan. His most popular work is The Setting Sun and No Longer Human.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. I just started typing names and I was like, what do you mean? And I was like, oh, Francis Scott Key Fitzgerald. Like, that's the Great Gatsby. And then you're like, oh, dude, this guy is Jay Gatsby. See?
Bro,
look at that.
My mind's blown.
This guy literally lived his life like the Great Gatsby. Partied all the time, had tons of money. Obviously was very frivolous with it because that's his whole power, right?
Yeah.
I like this little image.
Yeah, the black card.
when he took out the black card and then got super strong, he just spent a couple $1 million.
It was crazy. His power literally revolved around how much money he spent.
Yeah. He even remember he almost dies and then decides to throw away his wedding ring and give him a strength to survive from drowning.
It's ridiculous. Was he from the movie or was he from
He was in the first season.
The end of the first season.
And he was in the beginning. He came in. Remember, he was trying to buy the special detective agency. I can't remember this.
No, that says a special detective agency. No, I forgot about that. I just remember he had the whale thing, and he got beat up on there, and then it was gonna blow up all of Yokohama. That's where they're at, right? Yokohama.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He tries to buy them at first. Yeah, that show's insane, man.
Bank. Look at that black card, though, man.
I know he took out the black card. I like the other one when he's just writing checks and throwing them. I'm getting stronger. Rip, throw.
Can you imagine, bro? That's how you get strong. Money.
Yeah. Yep. That's. Oh, I was like, what fell? My keyboard tray tipped over. How did it tip over?
Keyboard tray?
Yeah, I was like, where's my mouse? My tray flipped over. I don't have a mouse right now.
Like not a pad, but a tray.
Oh, I bought one of those keyboard trays to mount onto the bottom of your table, so it rolls slides out.
Oh, okay, I see. How did that fall out, man? What the hell?
Man, just I don't know, man. That's just how life is right now.
Shenanigans.
Nothing really goes right. Am I fixing it or am I making it worse?
All right, I got a question for you.
That also sounds like 2020.
It's a tangent.
Am I fixing it or am I making things worse right now? Go ahead.
Because Bugs got me on this Naruto thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who was the strongest character in Naruto who had the least amount of impact?
It would either be Rock Lee, was the Bone Dude,
Kimimaro,
or
Neji.
Yeah, I mean Neji.
Mic drop.
Yeah, I think Neji would be the big one, unless you go back to like Sisui and stuff, because that's the biggest one right there.
Well, that's true. Do you think he's actually dead?
Yeah, he ain't got no eyes left, man. One eye's in Danzo, the other one is
Gave to the homie.
Yeah, gave to the homie.
But there was never a confirmed death for him though.
He ain't got no eyes left.
Look at Stinkmeaner. Stinkmeaner was blind and he was.
He ain't got no eyes. Didn't he fall in the river?
Did he actually fall? You know, the niggas could walk on water. Naruto, they was damn near like Jesus.
He ain't got no eyes, man. Which means, I mean, he closing his eyelids, but they ain't protecting nothing. Water getting in. His head's just full of water now. That's just how anatomy works, man. I gotta get my mouse. It's way down there.
Go ahead, man. Promised Neverland is dope, Bugs. We both finished it. PJ's reading the manga. He's done with the manga.
Got it.
Promised Neverland is dope. The second season that's getting ready to come out, bro. It's gonna shake some shit up. It's gonna shake some shit up.
You guys aren't ready for Promised Neverland, dude. This next season. So this next season that's coming up, I don't think this season is very good, but that's only because I finished it. So this next season coming up is going to be the worst season out of the 4 they'll probably put out. But it's also one of the best seasons you've ever seen. Because everything that comes after that, man. God. Yeah, it makes you, when this is all over and people go back to the whole, like, what universe do you not want to live in? This is very close to Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
I mean, Attack on Titan will always win for the least desirable location to live in. There's no positive. There's no life you can live in the Attack on Titan world that you're okay with.
I agree with 100%. Bro, I cannot imagine waking up one morning and there's building-sized people eating people and just breaking everything.
No, imagine just trying to be a regular person. You're like, oh, what's going on outside? Is that Aaron again? God damn it. He's a Titan. God, fuck, man. I gotta go to work.
He just fucking destroyed downtown.
Yeah. But Promised Neverland, man, it's gonna be up there, man. Once everything starts to fold and you see how this world is. That's what this next season is gonna be another bad journey for these kids, right? They're gonna have to fight some more people. But I think you learn more about the world in this season. And of course, I told you the ending off screen, like I told you.
Right. I was gonna say, yeah.
Huh? How bad was that, huh?
It was terrible.
Huh? Yeah.
I didn't think it was that bad. Like, you know, when you were telling me, like, I know it was gonna be bad, obviously, but I didn't think it was gonna be bad.
Worst ending in anime history so far?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ain't nothing gonna end worse than this.
Yeah.
This ending is so bad, I can almost guarantee it's gonna change. You can't end it like that.
You never know, man. They gonna make the studio gonna make money from it. You know what I mean?
Regardless, yeah.
So, you know, they ain't gonna care. They gonna get their bread and go on to the next, you know what I mean, next project.
It's really
because I feel like, honestly, within the anime community, I feel like these studios just don't give a rat's ass about us and our opinions and how we feel about the endings of these shows. Because if they would care, they would stick close to the source material.
Yeah, but it's hard when you're like talking to the source. I don't know, man. It's weird. It's weird how that happens. I know in Japan it's the opposite for us, right? The manga makes all the money, and the anime is basically the commercial for the manga.
Mm-hmm.
But come on. Sometimes you just watch a show and you're like, come on, what is this?
So come on. Ronnie Kenshin, come on. One Piece, come on.
All these endings, so bad.
Yeah, man. So what do you think we should cook up for them next week, man?
Let's see. Next week, what's the date? Next week is 17th. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but let's see. What can we do? Next week, let's do. He ain't no eyes left. Let's do.
Water getting in them.
You know what was really fun before? I'm not saying let's do this next week, but I was going through like old pictures and stuff, and I found the characters we created I feel like we should do that again because
A
I'm
revamp?
a better drawer now.
I mean, shit, fuck it. Why not? Part 2.
Do it for next week?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Man, we're gonna have to bleep out all of this stuff, man. I gotta watch my language.
Nah, YouTube let me select if this was for kids or not, and I said hell no.
Fuck yeah. All right, man. You know what I'm saying? We in this bitch. Finna get crunk.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do your girl should watch Attack on Titan, Jay.
Yo, I think if you show her the first episode when Aaron mom gets snatched up, I think that's a good selling point, man. Don't show her or tell her anything about the show. Just have her watch that.
I am still curious. We talk about this every week, dude. I don't think this season is gonna end right.
Dude, why are we going back to this again?
Because I keep looking at how this season in the manga went, and I just don't think they have enough time. Something's gonna get cut. Something is not gonna be there.
They're gonna have to cram all this shit in. I'm telling you,
it's too much, man.
Everything is so pertinent right now.
Too much.
Everything is so vital to the story and how
you have a new storyline coming in. Sorry if I'm spoiling it, but there's a new set of characters coming in. No, they're new.
It's just, I mean, yes, it's new because we weren't introduced to it prior. But if you paid attention, you should have some sort of clue to know that there's more than just what the Titans we originally saw and seen.
It's gonna get funky, man. I'm telling you, I don't like this. This should have been a part 1. This should have been final season part 1. They should have split the season.
How many episodes did they get cleared for this last season?
That's Maba. It's probably 12. Maba doesn't do long seasons. If they can do it. Yeah,
well, shit, hearing that, I figured they got cleared for like at least 24 to 50.
No,
if it's 12, I'm going to be...
Here, we can look at this.
Thoroughly disappointed.
Let me see if this has been announced. I feel like it should be announced by now. What season is this? 4? 3?
4.
I like to pretend that season 2 doesn't exist.
What was it? 4 episodes? Can you call it a season?
No.
Or those OVAs?
Yeah, those OVAs. The season 2 was the one where like they just did everyone's backstory. Where they're just like, we gotta go save this town. It was where I was raised and blah 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 blah.
That's when we found out what Ymir was really about.
Yeah. Yep. Got clear for 12 episodes.
Oh shit, bro. I don't know.
See? Oh.
See?
Oh. I'm reading. It says the final season is believed to be split into 2 parts, each part being 12 episodes.
Okay. So 24.
So there we go. See, I didn't see that report.
We're both right.
I didn't see that report. Okay. All right. All right, that's fine, man. I was gonna say, 12 episodes, man, was not gonna be enough.
Yeah, no, hell no. They'd have to part it up.
Okay. So that means this is gonna end.
So like I said,
I'm trying to think what's halfway
to 50. 24, perfect. I mean, I feel like you still. 24, you're gonna have to cut some stuff off, trim some stuff off.
I don't know how to tell you where I think the season's gonna split without ruining it. I think it's gonna split when teams get mixed up. Does that make sense?
Yeah. No, that makes perfect sense.
Okay. I think that's what it ended.
How?
Well, I don't know where else you would split the season. Like what?
No, not you. I was referring to the comment. My bad. I was in the chat.
Oh, okay. You said Jay wasn't she wasn't into it. Yeah. I mean, I would think majority of girls would be like, "Oh, I'm not watching this crap." You would just have to get her more into it and then let the story take over. The first couple episodes of Attack on Titan, remember, they're very different to where we're at now.
Oh yeah,
it was very awesome. Eating. Yeah, it was just eating awesome. People. Yeah, it was fantastic. But yeah, that'd be crazy. You know what we should do right now before? So next week we'll design characters.
Yeah.
All right. Let me write down some rules first because I don't know what the rules are gonna be. You got to give me these kind of early.
Oh no, I'll give them to you. I'll probably have this. What's today? Tuesday. I'll try to get this done by like Thursday.
Okay. Whew. All right. Let me open my notes. So I can write these notes down.
Did I put my pen back already?
All right. So these are the rules. So last time we did each part a different person, right?
Yeah.
So let's do Right? It's different now because I can draw original characters. Okay. We'll read that later. Get to you later, Bugs. Half of that statement I agree with, other half I don't. But we'll,
Woo!
all right. So ground rules. So we'll do. Let's. You already got up.
I had to grab something real quick, man. And I had to turn that damn heater off, man. I'm finally warm now.
All right, so let's do pick. You're gonna pick a universe, right? That way I know what style to draw it in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So pick a universe, so I can draw in that style, or pick a style. There you go. Pick a mangaka. Pick
Okay.
a like draw it like Dragon Ball, whatever, right?
Okay.
So pick a mangaka. Pick a weapon. Pick an element. Obviously, I don't think we've ever made a character that didn't have an element.
Okay.
And then what else could you do? What else you want? A character, blah blah blah.
Universe, element. You want to theme it too? I mean, obviously it's kind of themed based off of what universe it's in, but
yeah. Or here we'll do this right now. So we'll some characters y'all made. All right, let's do this. We'll have them pick a universe. We'll talk about something else. We'll let them think. We'll have since we got Bugs and Jay pay attention still. Bugs, you pick for Elijah. You're gonna pick a universe for his character in, and a weapon. I'll let Elijah pick his element. I know I know what we want already. So, Bugs, you get to pick.
Let me
universe and weapon,
let me
and then
hear what element you think I'm going to choose. I'm not gonna say which one I am on camera, but let me hear.
And then Jay, pick my universe and my weapon. And then whenever you guys are ready, just write in the chat and I'll write it down. Because I want to get back to this. Dude, I told you, I don't like Samurai Champloo.
I know you don't.
I would never use it as a mark as like, this is worse than Samurai Champloo. That's rough.
Hey,
but you? Oh, come on,
BJ
dude.
is not a fan, bro.
I'm not a fan of Samurai Champloo.
At all.
I watched the whole thing over again. And it was just like, yeah, okay, it's done. Like, it was cool, man. You know, it was some good sword fights, cool little story.
You know what I think, bro? I think we should do 3 characters.
3 characters?
Yes. Your assistant. She's just as much part of the NWA as we are.
Oh, so I have an issue right now. I can't draw women yet.
Sexist?
I think my brain might be when it comes to creativity. I also don't know how large to draw things.
Your proportions are
my proportions are off on women. I also don't understand women's hair so much.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll give you that. I'll leave it alone. I ain't gonna push.
So it's I'll start drawing outlines for hair, and I'm like, I don't. So this goes. Oh god, this is stupid. Put a beanie on her or something. So I think every time I try to draw a girl, she's either wearing a hoodie or a beanie.
And so she ganged up.
Yeah. So no, we'll keep it at 2, man. It'll take me long enough.
All right, so Bugs, Jay, give us a universe
and a weapon
for which our characters will be from.
Cool. All right. So I wish I made a cutscene or something for this, but we went back to our old thing. But we're gonna do our manga minute because I felt like we need to rant about some stuff.
Yeah.
But I also don't want it to drag on to the point where
we're 2 hours deep in here.
We're 2 hours deep into it because we can obviously talk about this forever. Especially with everything going on. Also, unless you guys know, we've made no plans on this. It is a real rant.
This is all improv.
We know what we're going to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's the reason why we're doing this.
Oh, yes. Frustration.
So we're going to do 1 minute.
That's it.
We're going to try to do as least spoilers as possible. But if you guys, I'm going to tell you right now, we're talking about the new chapters of My Hero. So if you don't want any spoilers, just count to a minute, hit mute, count to a minute, and then cut back when I stop the timer. Because we're gonna spoil everything. Spoiler alert. I'm gonna give you guys some time. I know it's probably a little delay. So, again, My Hero rant is coming. Very heavy on spoilers. We're all good? Here we go. All right.
Man, what the fuck, man?
Dude, so you can definitely tell that My Hero is about to end soon because the reveal with Dabi was dumb. Was so stupid. It should have happened
for it too.
Dude, it happened for no reason. He was literally just standing there. Endeavor came out of nowhere. I forgot even that what's his name was even in the fight. And then he was just like, "Oh, you guys are both here. I have a great name.
Right.
It's Toya." Right. Like that was so bad.
What the fuck was he shaking it up to pour on himself?
And also, and then they do the whole Toga thing with Toga fights. Whatever. Ochaka fights Ochaka for some reason, just so she can figure out if she's in love with Deku or not.
Stupid.
Like I swear to God, if Toga comes back,
they're just dragging this shit along.
You know, Toga's gonna have to like end up like fighting Shigaraki or something in the sky because Shigaraki's gonna kill Deku and she's gonna get all mad and boo hoo about it. So
and then he's gonna have to murk her. He had to murk that bitch.
All right, next week.
Yeah.
God,
that felt good.
That was good, man.
Chest, you know what I mean?
So stupid. Anyway, all right, guys, welcome back to non-spoilers. So, what do you say? What when you say element, do you mean like water, fire? Yeah, we're gonna pick element though.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, if you pick one and it sounds cool, I'll do it. But I'm gonna let you know if you pick something stupid, I'm gonna pick my own element.
Your element's mud, not earth.
Yo, I feel like mud would be tough though because it's the mastery of two different elements, right? It's water and earth.
I'd expect you to look like Muck from Pokemon. You said mud.
Yeah, dude. I don't even know how to make mud look cool.
Just a giant moving pile of shit.
But yeah, we'll do that. You told them to pick the element. Why? I said no. I said Elijah was gonna pick his own.
I thought you said universe.
Yeah. They pick universe and weapon.
Okay, yeah, we choose our own element. Oh, hey, you didn't answer my question. What element you think I'm going to choose? Since you think you know what I'm going to choose.
Yeah, it's either between like lightning or fire.
All right. Maybe I should say.
Yeah, because it's pretty goddamn spot on.
Yeah. All right. Well, shit.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't want them to pick something and all of a sudden they're like wind. And I was like, well, Elijah ain't no wind element. He ain't no Katy Perry shopping bag through the air.
I was thinking, maybe I should try something new, something fluid like water. Yeah, but then I was like, fire and lightning are so destructive. You know what I mean? They're quick, explosive.
Yeah, and I know you probably wanted blue fire.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Blue lightning.
Shampoo was raw as fuck.
I agree, Bugs. 110%. 110%, bro.
That was cool.
I don't care at the fact that every episode had nothing to do with each other. The only episodes that were correlated was the first and the last. Them was the only ones that made sense. Besides that, it was just daily adventures, and I thought it was pleasantful.
Yeah, if Yu didn't end the way it did and got one more season, it would probably almost be the most perfect anime made.
You know it's fucked up. It doesn't get a lot of credit too, just due to the fact that it ran when Dragon Ball Z was running the shit.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's why we always called it the other three. I like calling them the other three.
The other three?
Yeah, I call them the other three. It's not a real thing. Because
you
have the big three, right? And the big three overshadowed what I call the other three.
So what were your other three?
Yu, Trigun, Bebop.
Yeah. I agree with that. 100%.
If Dragon Ball and the other big three never came out and then those are out, that would be the big three. Easy.
I agree. 110%.
Easy.
What was the name of the creator of Yu again? What was his name? I used to know it, but I can't think of it.
What's his name? That's Togashi. Isn't it Togashi?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I was like, it's Togashi.
God damn, man, like, Takashi, please finish your work, man. I understand your health. You had health complications with Yu, but Hunter, come on, man. Like, come on, please
man.
finish your work.
He does have some health issues. I mean, his wife should do it, man. She ain't doing nothing. I think there's like a new season of Sailor Moon came out, huh? Like a new movie.
He made Sailor Moon too?
No, it's his wife. Did you not know that?
She can do the shit, man.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
Yeah, they pop up in each other's like animes and stuff. I can't remember the stuff that was in Sailor Moon, but I think Kay could probably give me the right reference. But I think Yusuke or something like that. There's like a Yu Hakusho poster or something like that.
Wow.
In Sailor Moon.
Wow.
Yeah, they met. Sailor Moon was made in the same studio.
Wow, bro, I'm at loss.
Oh, okay. He put you on Namek.
Okay, I fuck with it. I fuck with my nigga Piccolo.
Okay.
All right, so
I'm gonna make you green.
You chose Namek, right? And I'm green. Am I confined to just having a bald head and 2 antennas?
No. Ooh. Yes, look at Jay came through. Yo, a scythe has been like my favorite thing to draw. It's one of the hardest things for me to draw because there's so much you can do with the scythe.
Come on, Bugs. Give me a good weapon at least.
Ooh, Black Clover universe. Okay. Got some big eyes, huh? Okay. Ooh, okay.
Weapon, right? Give me a good weapon, bro.
Black Clover.
Give me some hard
scythe. Ooh, I gotta draw a Grimoire too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really about to be in my bag for this one. Dang, yours too. Dynamic.
My shoe game is trash. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Bugs coming through with the classic animes.
Dang, he said S-Cried.
Classic.
Jesus.
Nigga, I got an orb in my hand and my fucking hand is red. And it turns eventually I'm going to get a whole suit of armor. Nigga, I like the way you think, Bugs.
Dang, he said S-Cried.
It's lit.
Dude, that arm. Yep, that's the arm I was thinking of. Ooh, okay.
All right, is that my weapon? My arm is my weapon.
Yeah, shit gonna be green and purple.
Oh, I remember, and I forgot. I don't remember the episode. That nigga had a cannon. That bitch, he fired that motherfucker off.
Yeah. Oh man, I haven't seen S-Cried.
Look at a minute, hot minute.
Long time. I thought about watching super random Durin Lagann again. Gurren Lagann.
I was like, what the hell is Durin Lagann?
I don't know why I said Durin.
Gurren Lagann?
Yeah. I just finished. I realized I never finished Kill la Kill, so I finished that.
I honestly.
I mean, I realized why I stopped watching it, but
yeah.
It was cool.
I already knew why you gonna say that, but I honestly regret finishing that show. That was the most pointless anime I think I've ever watched. I like the fight scenes, but just pointless.
It was a terrible story.
Yeah.
It had everything that could have been good, right? Get to the school, and then they said, "Hey, you want to fight me? You got to fight everyone in between me." But then, like, someone else came, and she had like the other half of the scissors, and things just got kind of weird. She lost her suit. I don't know, man. It was just a really all over the place. It was just a weird show. It was so bad they just ended it like, yeah, the suit's done. Suit's done. We're not doing any more of these shows, man. The suit is gone.
Oh man.
Okay. Let me write these down. All right.
So I like that. I'm gonna make it with a cybernetic arm. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
And my arm turns into armor eventually. So let me ask you this, PJ. Since you are going to be the creative director of these characters, am I going to get 2 variations? Full armor and no armor?
You'll probably just get a half armor.
Okay. All right.
You know, when dude gets his arm and then he gets like that little eye thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably get that.
For sure.
Yeah, Black Clover anime. That's a good one. I haven't tried to draw something like that yet. Oh, you get a classic one, huh? Dragon Ball and
2 classics.
2 classics. Ooh, that's sick. Ooh, Death Scythe. There's no one in Black Clover with a scythe, huh?
Go on. Well, I tell you, these niggas some film on, man.
I can't wait till Black Clover gets animated to where we're at now.
Bro, tell me about it, bro. Honestly, you called that shit too.
I don't know how I did. I don't know how I did. It just looked like him.
You called that shit because I didn't see that at all. I didn't even put the two and two together until.
I wish.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. On the podcast, I'm live. Huh? Get out of here, man. Get out of here. That's what that bang was? Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Someone hit a pole?
Someone's in a wall.
Dang.
I hate this nigga.
Dang, someone hit a wall, huh?
Yes, we'll go with that story.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
We'll go with that story.
I wish Black Clover wouldn't do these made up fillers.
Yeah.
They're like almost good. I think they would have been good if we never read the manga.
Okay, I agree with that.
Because
I agree with that. I really agree with that. Just for the simple fact of we know what's to come.
It's just giant demon fights, man. We want to see demon fights. Demon fights are coming up, y'all. Keep watching Black Clover. Don't give up.
Yeah, no, for real though.
Eventually, you'll see just
shit gets lit.
Just everyone's a demon. Everyone's stronger than Asta. It's insane.
Oh, and just the intensity in the fights, man.
Just so I can boost you guys up.
Feel like whoever's fighting is dying.
And just so I can hype it up so you guys be like, what is that? Bone magic. What?
Yeah. Ooh.
What?
Ooh.
All right. Cool. So we got next week's. We'll show off our creations a little bit. That should be sick.
Yeah, this would be fun.
I'll watch some more stuff too besides Kingdom.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you kind of have no choice. You went through 36 or 38 episodes in 3 days, so I just feel like that's not healthy,
Yeah.
That's a binge. That's a wild binge, bro. I just went through the 8 episodes in one day the first time,
It's so casually. Like, I only watched the first 8 in one day. But then think about that. I watched 8 in one day. So that means in 2 days, I still watched 24 episodes.
Yeah, that's wild.
And still got work done.
That's wild.
Still was able to hop on Diablo and max out my character in a week.
Man, I can only imagine a day in the life of PJ, what it's like. You max out your character in Diablo, watch 8 to 12 episodes of anime and work. Efficient.
That is using every hour of the day.
Efficient. You must be tired.
All the time. But it's like the Hulk, right? The Hulk secret is he's angry all the time. It's my secret.
So stupid. I'm
tired all the time.
After watching it the first time, that became the worst line in cinema history. I hate it.
That's my secret. I'm always angry.
So stupid. And he punches the thing. I hate it.
That's just me, right? Secret? I'm always tired. While I'm still playing.
Sleep playing the game.
Sleep playing. All right. What else we got to watch? You haven't watched any Dragon Quest yet, huh?
I haven't. I've been trying to knock out like the first 3 to 5 episodes of these 2 shows. Excuse me. As well as just staying busy with school and work. I need to move my time around to move more efficiently with the anime, man. Like, I still have to watch.
I'm so busy.
I still need to watch I Stand on a Million Lives and then The Grace of Gods. I still need to check those out. I put them in my queue, but I just haven't had a chance to watch them.
Yeah, you'll watch the first episode of Standing on a Million Lives and be like, all right, this will be pretty good. It's not very good right now. Mm. It's also because
why is that?
I think it's supposed to be like very like a depressing isekai.
Mm-hmm.
She retracted her message. Let you know when you retract your messages, I can see it. So, yeah, it's a very depressing story. But then, like, I don't know, man. Like, even like Grimoire, Ashes, and Illusions, like that wasn't very good, but it gives you some hope, right? And you watch it, and you're like, oh, it might get better, or it might just do this. But it just like the show just doesn't yet. So you weren't here earlier, Jay, when I said that I have tried to play WoW. What did I say, 4 or 5 times in the last few months, and I just can't. I don't know, man. It's just I don't enjoy it. I play Guild Wars, GW2. I dabble in Black Desert whenever I'm really bored. Yeah, man, I told you to look up Black Desert.
That was a Korean game, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was the one with no end game. That's the only problem. Your end game is trying to make money. I played Blade and Soul, Diablo 3. I'm waiting for the new season. But for some reason, man, WoW just didn't wow me.
Just didn't stick.
It just didn't stick. I don't know why.
Were you playing solo?
Well, I was trying to solo my way up so I can hop on. Like, my brothers play WoW still. I got a couple other homies who only play WoW, especially with Shadowlands coming out.
I think that was the problem too, though. Cause I played WoW with Jay, and I was like, with a team, it's not that bad. It's really slow in the beginning.
Yeah, but that's like all MMOs. All MMOs are slow in the beginning because you're just questing and trying to unlock new moves. I think that was the issue I've had too. Starting over from the beginning in WoW is very rough.
Yeah.
It's like very rough. Like, I just have an issue with like being a couple hours in a game and I still only have like two abilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I can give it another chance. I don't think it's worth $15 a month. Is that how much it is? I don't remember how much it is per month. Something like that, right? 15 a month. I just think for me, it's not. It's a game that's gonna take me, a lot of months in a row playing.
It's definitely a grind game.
It's definitely a grind game. All MMOs are grind games. Like I grind Guild Wars too. Like
Final Fantasy 14 wasn't the grind on that wasn't as bad as like WoW.
Yeah, I mean it is now because there's like 3 expansions on that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Guild Wars, I have like 2 maxed out players already. I'm working on my 3rd one.
Man, I know like fucking Final Fantasy 14.
I haven't played Final Fantasy. I think the last time I played Final Fantasy, there wasn't even a DLC out.
Oh, so you were on the first game.
Mm-hmm. I played a lot of stuff when it first came out. That's the same thing I had with Diablo 3. Like, when Diablo 3 came out, 2016, something like that, it was garbage, and I didn't play it since. So it's been like 3 to 4 years since the last time I played Diablo. Pretty good now.
I hopped on Final Fantasy after that Stormblood expansion or DLC.
Yeah,
I think that was like all the Japanese stuff. Like, I think that was like the super like Edo. When they came out like a samurai class and some other shit.
Yeah,
it was crazy, bro. I think it took me 2 months to catch up to current. But I mean, like I said, I know liked it, bro. Me, Charles, Jay, I think my brother Dari.
Yeah,
no liked it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to hop on another MMO if we can have a giant community on it. That's always been pretty cool to have like a giant guild.
Yeah.
For stuff like this. But we gotta figure it out before I decide to dedicate my life into something. Yeah.
I hear you, brother. But all right, man.
Yeah. Kate said our podcast is versatile. It's a mukbang now. You over here eating?
Boy, I'm telling you, I'm so damn hungry, man. This is breakfast. I ain't eating nothing at all today. It's just been water and soda.
But the best thing about having Tuesdays off for me is that Tuesday is also the day where my company can write off all the lunch. So I just order lunch for myself.
Oh, that's lit.
Oh yeah, with a company card.
Work food on the house on the job, man.
Yeah,
but
I'm working though, in case anyone's watching this. I'm working. I actually did. I put in a couple transfer orders. Had to do my expense report. Oh God,
on the clock at the house.
Yeah, I'm always on the clock. I'm salaried. I don't know what this podcast has turned into right now, but
I'm sorry, bro. I can't help it. You got 10 o'clock.
Let's see if you start his own. Hang on again. Let's see this X pack. I do it. Is that it? Jay, slow down when you type, man. If you do the new starting zone, you'll get a hang of it again. It became so much easier. This X pack. Oh, okay, never mind. I got it. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do WoW again. I think the issue for me, and I have this issue in every MMO, is I don't know what role I want to play. Which is why I have 2 characters on every single game I play.
Yeah,
I either have Kid Yawada.
Like you always do.
Yeah, that's Shiggy. That's Kid Yawada. Kid Yawada is the tank. No, Shiggy is the tank for me, and then Kid Yawada is my magic man.
Magic Man ain't playing. That nigga got that voodoo magic.
Yeah, so I got Magic Man on pretty much every MMO I play. I'm looking at looking at all my games on my desktop. Yep.
Magic Man don't fuck around.
I know, man. You guys need to carry on Fantasy Star, man.
Yeah, so Magic Man come clear up everything.
I sure do. It's crazier now, man. Wait, when's the last time you played Fantasy Star?
I hopped on to get some dailies, like the daily login, maybe like 3 or 4 days ago. But I didn't do any missions. I just was messing with my character design.
Everything's hella different now, huh?
Hella
different. Yo, PvP is kind of fun.
I can't imagine what it's like.
So you don't even go out with your weapons. When you spawn, you get to
Knuckles?
You get to pick one. You just pick one. In the spawn, you get to pick a weapon. And that's what you run out with. You got some basic moves, and it's fast paced, man. Everyone's jumping and.
How many people are in the
I
battle?
can't remember. I think it's like 3-on-3, 4-on-4, something like that. It's cool. It's cool. It's definitely addictive though. The arena, yeah.
We'll have to get in there one day, bro.
Yeah, Fantasy Star is doing some stuff. It's cool. I went on there, was ranking up the hero. I think I got the hero up to like 40 or 50 right now.
Ooh.
The hero class.
Sweat.
It's cool. It plays different than the Japanese.
Why you say that? Just from looking at YouTube videos and just comparing.
No, because I played the hero. I played the hero class and the Phantom class on the Japanese server before it launched in the US, and I don't remember it playing like this. I think I like it better.
What's different?
Combinations are different. I don't know. It just feels different.
Okay.
It also, I haven't played the Japanese version since whenever this launched.
Yeah, hella rare shit.
Yeah, but even when it launched, when I was playing in Japan, like after I maxed out like Hero and Phantom, I think I went right back to Force, and that's been my jam since.
Fucking Magic Man, bro. That's all I can say. Fucking Magic Man.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like, nigga, you get into the game world, nigga killing everything.
Everything, man. Yeah, Fantasy Star, man. I want to get back into that. It's just I put so many hours in, and just can't do it again. There's not enough stuff for me to do.
I agree.
I don't want to fix my weapons, man.
It takes up so much time because you really have to invest time into that game.
It's super grindy. The loots, yeah, I don't know, man. Fantasy has some issues. It's an old game, man. I don't know what to say. It's just that's why I'm just waiting for New Genesis. I hop on every once in a while.
New Genesis drop. I ain't play nothing but that.
Yep. Let me know a game, and I'll be on it.
Yeah.
Man, it's really up to you, Elijah. Whenever you can play, because I'll play whatever. I've pretty much played everything the last few months. You name it, it's probably on my Steam or Epic account.
You know what we need to play? Left 4 Dead 2. Stream that.
Left 4 Dead 2?
Mm-hmm. I think this is just a crazy idea now. We get drunk as hell. Or if you happen to have any other recreational things that you do for fun that alter your state of mind,
okay,
do that as well. We get on stream, everything's pitch black. Get your green screen, boom, we're on the screen. We play Left 4 Dead at like 8, 9, 10. You know what I'm saying? For the ones who haven't seen that game or experienced it, they gonna see some shit.
Dude,
my crazy
if
self.
you want to play at night with the lights off in that game, yo, that game is so dark.
I know, that's the best part. Think about it. Can you imagine walking into a room, right? You scavenging, fucking hunter comes out of nowhere, you motherfucker pounce on your ass. Or you hear the witch screaming and singing to herself, but you don't know where exactly she is because your brightness is low.
Yeah.
When everything is dark, you stumble in, you walk in on her, she's singing in the garage. Like, yeah. and then all hell breaks loose.
Yeah. Dude, I really think you should hop on like one of these MMOs with us on, man. I feel like if we got a big group of people and we're able to like just run through dungeons or just run through world bosses, I think that'd be hilarious.
I think so.
I think so too. You just gotta find one that you like.
It's not so much one I like, it's just the one I can like grind on my own. Cause y'all definition of grind is like pin your ears down, put your head down, and work.
Yeah, I mean that's the classic. Well, the good thing too is about when you have to grind in an MMO, it's always mobs. It's just mobs you have to kill. I'm always down to jump in and kill some mobs.
But then me too. Like I like actually doing the work. I hate getting experience for free. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Like that's one thing I had a problem with in Final Fantasy. Like if you were in the mob and during like fights.
That's what happens when you play with me when I use my force guy.
Yeah, Magic Man. As I said, you gotta beat Magic Man in every kill, nigga. You be
Good
lucky.
luck.
You be lucky to get 3.
Good luck.
But
yeah, no, because if we play like an MMO and we have a group, you have to remember my main class has always been a support.
yeah,
I've always been a support, but you can't play support solo.
no, that's
Which
true.
is why I took tank. Because tank I can play solo. I can just sit there and just I don't need to learn where the buttons are. What's attack?
So yeah, no, I mean we could for sure run it, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, I still like PSO. I just now it's just how much time I'm willing to dedicate to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah,
just
I mean-
that's the bad thing right now.
I mean, there's some new stuff coming out. You have like New World coming out.
New World, what's
Yeah,
that?
That got delayed. That was the one made by Amazon. I showed you that a bunch of times. That's the one that has like the giant like world versus world battles where I told you it was like 40 on 40
Yeah,
wars. That got delayed again, like everything else. But I mean, that's something new. Man, we got off topic. What are we? An anime podcast? We are.
or anime podcast.
What are we? Anime?
Gaming channel.
Sorry, I was trying to low key fix my keyboard tray without looking down so much. I think I fixed it.
Excuse my rudeness for just eating in your face too. Normally I don't do this shit.
I ate before I got on, so I don't care.
I just didn't eat today.
I mean, Jay just woke up, so.
Good morning.
Let's see what else we got coming up. I like looking at next season. Next season gives me hope.
Yeah, for sure. Fall.
Yeah, fall,
Winter?
We're in fall. We're in fall right now. So winter 2020. Yeah, we're looking at Slime finally gets a. It says part 1 too. Have you read? You haven't read any of it, right? Okay,
Never.
neither. I feel like that'd be a weird read.
Yeah, that's exactly why I didn't read it. I just couldn't imagine myself reading that. Like, I don't know.
Reincarnate of a slime. Seasons 2, part 1. So that should be cool. And then fucking Dr. Stone, the Stone Wars.
Senku.
That's-
Bro, I've been trying my hardest not to read that, bro.
Me too.
I've been trying my hardest not to read it because it keeps popping up on my Viz and my Manga Zone app.
It keeps popping up on Shonen Jump. It's like always on top of Shonen Jump. It's just like, you want to read this? I might read his dad's story, but I don't know if I want to do that.
Because I think this is just whoa. What's whoa?
I didn't see this before. I didn't know the next season of Seven Deadly Sins got a date.
Yeah, January.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I'm actually really excited for it.
Oh, that's going to be the Japanese release, right?
Yeah.
All right, Bugs.
All right, my guy. Take care. Get
Come
some
by
rest.
next week. See that sick little drawing we make. Should be cool. Oh, I dropped my mouse again, man. Whatever. We'll leave it down there. Use the keyboard. Nope, can't use the keyboard. Cells at Work. Did you ever finish that first season? Or you just...
Sales at Work? No, I still haven't finished first. I'm gonna say like I'm like 6 episodes in. I haven't been on Netflix, bro. I don't know if it's on Funimation or
it's on Netflix.
That's why I watched it at.
Okay, I don't think it's on anything else.
So I just gotta. There's so much stuff I have to do. I have to finish that. I still have to catch up for Haiku. I still have to finish the rest of the fifth plate for Food Wars. There's so much I have to catch up on, bro. It's honestly terrible.
Yeah, it's a lot, but cool. I mean, so for next week, I'll watch some more stuff. We'll have a regular queue. Yeah, I know, I saw that.
Fuck. Hey, That's not the first time I got that today.
Yeah.
I came into the barbershop wearing my shit like this. Crack. Just crack.
Drink some what was it called? Red Balls. Is that what it's called? Is that what Chappelle called it?
I don't remember.
But yeah, I kind of like this setup. Again, I went back to the old school. I just figured our first podcast on YouTube, we'll go back to how our first podcast on Twitch was.
Yeah.
I like the setup. I'm going to use this setup until I'm able to get you a green screen. I mean, I have it, but I got to get it to you somehow.
All right. I was going to say, I might just come pick it up tomorrow, bro. Honestly.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
It's been I've been lacking. You had it for what, like 3 months now?
Yeah, it's just been sitting here.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I kind of like this setup. I own a bunch of lights now. Every time we go to like Marshalls or something, like we found this little light thing. Look at this thing. This thing's dope. It's a little light bar.
Light bar? That's what?
It's all small. This thing was like $8, something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty bright. I got this other light right here. Bought this thing from like Amazon for like $30, something like that.
Yeah, I need to give me some light fixtures, man, because I don't like my lighting. This shit looking light skin.
Yeah,
I ain't light skin. I'm brown skin.
Yeah, you need to do that. Left 4 Dead. I haven't played Left 4 Dead in a while. We'll figure it out.
Bruh.
We'll think of something. But yeah, we're a little over 2 hours, so it's a good time to end it now. But cool. Yeah, I think we'll stay on YouTube. I like this. I don't have to worry about Twitch banning us for anything or me accidentally playing music and getting DMCA copyright on stream. We'll stay on YouTube. It's good. That way, too, when this is over, it just sits there. I don't have to do any editing. So we just got to make sure we don't say anything that we regret. Make me do some editing. But yeah, like we said in the beginning, check out our website, Ninjas with Anime, but with the dot before the me. So ninjaswithani.me. Jay, you missed my announcement, but I was able to find new vendors for sweaters. So that'll go out soon. I'm finishing some mock-ups with them right now. But yeah, dude, check out the merch. I have some other really good ideas I think I'm going to start doing next week because I got, these drawings to do this week. I'll work on t-shirt designs next week. It should be pretty sick. You got to send me yours still. But yeah, Elijah's, you want to take us home?
All right, man. Like I said, support the podcast. Check out our website. PJ worked his ass off on it, man. So please support us at ninjaswithani.me, and that's Ninjas with Anime, all in one word. Anything you guys buy, it goes right back into this podcast, and it goes right back into production to give you guys better content as well as, we got some other things in the works as well. Like always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. PJ, go ahead, take us out, man.
Yeah, guys. So, like you said, thank you guys for coming. We're on YouTube now, so go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like button.
And share.
Hit that bell notification. I think that's the thing. Notifications are pretty good on YouTube. They gave me a 30-minute heads up before I had to stream, so that was kind of cool. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for coming. Bugs, Jay, always good to have you guys in here. Love K. It's always fun to see you in our chat. Always fun. All right, guys. We're going to head out. Like we always say here, guys. Peace up. NWA down.